a system, nerves firing, hearts beating, connected. Yeah. We started with a frequency of vibration before we knew the location of each other in the room, before the coming gloom and the light that followed after. We started with laughter and ended up with something more, something we'd never felt before, a connection that ran deeper than skin. It started outside and worked its way in, through the text, through the fear, through the first date, through the tears that came later when it got hard, when the distance left us scarred. We are the nervous system, the electrical wisdom of two bodies learning to be one, of two rhythms finding the same drum. We are the nervous system, the invisible kingdom, where touch becomes a language, where love becomes a bandage, for the wounds we didn't know we had, for the good and for the bad. We are the nervous system. We fell, we broke, we cracked, we healed. We learned that love is not a shield against the hard parts of being human, but a way of viewing the cracks as places where the light gets in, gets strong, gets bright, enough to see each other's scars and love them like they're stars that map the constellation of us, that guide us through the dark, the dust of ordinary life, of daily grind, of the kind of love that's hard to find, because it takes work, because it takes time. We are the nervous system, the electrical wisdom of two bodies learning to be one, of two rhythms finding the same drum. We are the nervous system, the invisible kingdom, where touch becomes a language, where love becomes a bandage. And now we stand at the other end of the story that we penned together, with blood and tears, with laughter and with fears overcome, with patience tried, with the truth and not the lie, of easy love, of simple paths. We did the work, we did the math, and the sum of all our parts is greater than our separate hearts could ever be alone, apart. This is the end of the start. This is the beginning of the rest, of the love that passes every test. Because we chose it, because we stay, because we learn, because we pray. Not to gods, but to the us that we keep building, keep trusting. So if you're listening at the start, if you're standing at the part where the frequency first hums, where the attraction first comes into focus, into view, let me tell you what we learned, me and you, through the 35 chapters that came before, through the closing of every door that needed closing, through the opening of every wound that needed hope, to bring it to the light, to the air. The love is in the repair, the love is in the work, the fight, the love is in the darkest night. When you choose to stay, choose to hold, choose to love, even when you're cold. We are the nervous system, the electrical wisdom of two bodies learning to be one, of two rhythms finding the same drum. We are the nervous system, the invisible kingdom, where touch becomes a language, where love becomes a bandage, for the wounds we didn't know we had, for the good and for the bad, for the broken and the healed, for the hidden and revealed. We are the nervous system, and We started with a frequency, and we'll end with a heartbeat. First frequency.